cool. Dun, 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 dun. Make sure to go through this inside. Okie dokie. Should be all good. Look at you. You sweet boy. Coffee. Delicious coffee. Oh, drugs. Give it to me. Give it to me. This is message. Boom. There we go. Alright, got one set of substance getting into me, and now to get the other set of substance in my system. Alright. He's out and about. Oh my god. Okay, I hit this stray. Boo. Stray fucking sucks. It's crevices. And I can't get... It's hard to get shit out of said crevice. God damn it. Boo. Boo. Shit sucks. Alright. I'm also gonna have a Pop-Tart in the process of my wicked bacon coffee. And nothing but the classic too. Brown sugar cinnamon. Though, you can't besmirch the other flavors. The other flavors of Pop-Tarts are pretty hell bomb. Alright. Now I got my other set of substance going down. Ooh. Ooh. Can't exactly get my back all totally popped in yet. Kind of, but not all the way yet. Ugh. Nice. Good shit. God, love like the first bowl of the morning. It always feels fucking good. Yeah, oh boy, there's all sorts of different little things to check out. Oh, what's this? The truth behind the family cult and Hamilton Baron. A brain? What the fuck? The thumbnail shows they all have bowl cuts. Oh my god. You know what? We'll check it out. Wait a minute. I need my actual speaker turned on. That would help. And these turned off. Here. sure they're off. Okay. Okay, there we go.
A yoga teacher that believed that she was Jesus, and children being given...
Wait. A yoga teacher being Jesus? Oh boy. Oops, shit. Fuck.
Forced adoptions, a yoga teacher that believed that she was Jesus, and children being given LSD. Sounds like Saturday Night in California. Today, in our ongoing cult series, we'll take a look at a cult you probably never heard of, unless you're Australian. Today, the family gets deep fat fried.
Whoa. The family, dude. That's all loud. And there's a helicopter flying. Actually, I love cults, honestly. I was actually kind of excited when I saw this premiering earlier, but didn't check it out yet. But, I love cults, honestly. Just the study of them, and just kind of like, you know, how they form, and like kind of the psychology and the ideas that kind of revolve around those cults and shit. And I've never heard of the family, so this is everything here would definitely be some new information to me. I think the one I know the most about would probably be either Jim Jones or Heaven's Gate, probably. One of those two.
The fucking family, huh?
Yeah.
Just the family, not the Manson family or the
family.
or Z family, just the family.
The family, yeah. And there are a number of cults, actually, that have called themselves the family. Smaller cults. It's a very, like...
generic name
kind of thing with cults that they try and replace people's families, and this one literally did it.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, one of the things is that, you know, a lot of people who join cults are, like, you know, isolated.
I can just tell by that picture of them that they all have this very strong sense of uniformity.
The people who've been...
It's not like an entire, you know, factor for cults, but it tends to be a major role that plays into a lot of cults. Heaven's Gate is, one of those cults where there's kind of like this sense of uniformity. The People's Temple of Jim Jones wasn't like that as much.
There's people with maybe like mental instabilities or something like that, and then they get sucked into these things because it's like, oh, well, here you can belong, here you can be accepted. You know?
Well, here in this instance, as we'll see, they got to their victims before they'd even developed the capacity to make those types of decisions. So,
get them young.
Yeah,
damn.
Get them young. So, renowned as Australia's biggest cult, the family's grim history dates back to the early 1960s and is still believed to be active today, as I said.
Really?
Wow.
It had other names, too. They didn't just call themselves the family. They called themselves the Santa Caton Park Association and the Great
I think my package might have gotten delivered. Yeah, sounds like it.
Okay.
And Hamilton Burn.
I'm gonna go actually go see real quick.
Here. The family's late cult leader and founder is infamous for the brutal torturing of at least 22 children on her property. She referred to her property as Up Top. From 1972 to 1987, many children were taken from their parents in adoption scams. 14 of the children had their hair regularly bleached, as we see here, to be peroxide blondes. They were all dressed identically, as you can see, and they were given her surname. They were whatever Hamilton Byrne.
Weird. This is weird as fuck.
Yeah.
I have a large family now, teacher.
It did.
Oh, lovely. No family.
And as you can see, others were left with auburn hair, which was Anne's natural hair color. None of them were ever told that they were adopted. They all believed that they were Anne's naturally born children.
Whoa.
Anne Hamilton Byrne believed that she was the reincarnation of Jesus Christ and got her children to believe that by having them go through a complex LSD ritual at 14 years of age.
Jesus,
Well, I guess
dude.
life in the cult's not all bad.
Yeah, you get a little free LSD
You
trip
get a little
out of
free
it.
A little LSD trip, I guess, but unconsensually.
Hodgepodge of world religions and miscellaneous esoterica, including UFOs, really common for cults to do that. Take a little snatches of other world religions and weave in, kind of like this metaphysical shit.
Right. Well, it's an in, like you got someone's interested in UFOs. Hey, you know what fucking addresses UFOs? My crazy
cult religion, man. Check it out.
Oh, you've heard of fucking Catholicism, huh? Well, we got some of that shit in my cult.
Yeah, you gotta hook people in. I mean, obviously.
That's a major thing for cults. They have to at least, expand their ideas, to some metric of basically pushing, this idea that, like, oh, my ideas and religion are compatible and malleable for other religions. So if you happen to be, like, a Christian or, here, just trying to open this up really quick. Got my package. But it's just like, you got like the, this malleability of like, oh, it's like, hey, you happen to be a Christian, Muslim, Catholic or some shit. And, oh, sweet, there's those parts. Need that, put that in there. And basically it's just like, oh, well, if you happen to be skeptical or question, your current religion, here's like an out to where you can still kind of believe in it, but essentially be adorned and have to believe into my ideas.
This cult in particular hinged mostly on just her personal charisma.
Right.
Her sermons, like a lot of cult leader sermons, are pretty unintelligible to the uninitiated in the cult. You'll find that that's the case in Scientology as well. It's purposefully obtuse, has a lot of in-language, so listening to one of her speeches is like listening to gobbledygook. She collected 10% of her followers' incomes. She had amassed a fortune, including homes in Britain and New York, while encouraging them to engage in frauds, forgeries, spousal swaps, and more scam adoptions.
Hustling.
Strategy for her cult.
Yeah, for sure. By the time Ann Hamilton Byrne rose to power as a cult leader with a small army of followers, she'd amassed a fortune and adorned herself in fine clothes and jewelry. She lived more the part of an urban socialite than a pseudo-religious leader, and her position of influence and wealth was a long way from a small farming settlement a few hours outside of Melbourne where she grew up. Born as Evelyn Edwards in 1921, young Ann's mother died in an asylum after being diagnosed paranoid schizophrenic. Because her father had trouble holding down a job and wasn't up to the task of being a single parent, Hamilton Byrne spent much of her childhood in and out of orphanages. So might explain why she's so obsessed with adopting children.
There's always like some very strong psychological and troubled upbringing that comes in with cult leaders, and frankly, this does not sound like any exception at all. How's my day been? Pretty good.
Life, because I think you can trace a path. You can see the beginnings of her ideology and the way that she's raised.
Right.
Right, of course. Also, the fact, couple of like, you're not much children, and like you said, they believe that's their mom. I mean, if you're gonna get someone to do something, it's gonna be really convincing to a child, especially like when mom wants me to do the scam, well, they want me to do this thing. It's not like just like some person like that's convincing you off the street. It's basically like your parent telling you like you gotta do this.
Yeah. After giving birth to a
dude, hell yeah. Dude, check it. I know you can't really tell too much, but this guy actually engravings on it. Dude, hell yeah. Oh, whoop. Dude, nice. That color will fit perfect. Oh.
Then, losing her husband in a car accident, Hamilton Byrne began to immerse herself in yoga. What followed was anything but a typical budding career as a yoga teacher.
Go figure.
So, first, she made a very powerful friend. This is Rainer Johnson. He was the master of the Methodist Queen's College.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that dude unironically looks like Himmler. Like, take a look at fucking Himmler, then look at this guy. Like, they don't exactly look too much different. It's like, oh my goodness.
Very few in Australia were college educated at the time of his tenure between 1934 and 1964. So he had significant influence on many of Australia's judges and doctors. They all kind of a lot of them came through his
right,
school.
because you don't have a lot of college educated people, so You know, if you're if you're very high up in the school, you've just instantly made connections with a shit ton of powerful people.
Right. And he used those. Tons of highly educated people in the country where, like I said, there was not much higher education to speak of amongst most people, meant that people in position of power all knew this guy.
Damn. Influential man.
In 1961, a yoga teacher named Ann Hamilton Byrne showed up unannounced at the home of Dr. Raynard Johnson. The two had never met before. Over the course of tea, Anne was able to convince Rayner, a distinguished psychologist, that she was a spiritual being who could see into the future.
Wait, future.
So, once again, speaking to her charisma, right?
Right, and also, I mean, like, just like, you know, this
It's
is
like, I can see into the future, predict things. It's like, okay.
Example of, like, you know, like a confidence hustle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what exactly, I don't know if it's known what techniques she used in this instance to get this guy on board, but, you know, more than likely, flattery probably played a big part, and also just like, you know, the desire for this guy to be big and important. Maybe she saw something to that effect, and oh, you're going to be this great, you know, this great man, and you're going to do this, and you're that. It's like, wow, yeah, you know. But I don't know what exactly she said. But
nobody does.
But that's pretty fucking fun.
Yeah. He owned a huge property called, I'm going to try my best with this, Santiniketan.
Santiniketan?
Abode of Peace.
Whoa.
At a place called Ferny Creek in the Dandadon Ranges.
Dandadon Ranges, bro. Oh my god. Dude, what a name. What a name for a place.
There, he hosted regular meetings of a religious and philosophical discussion group led by the yoga teacher, Ann Hamilton Byrne.
About later, actually.
The group consisted of middle-class professionals. It had been estimated that a quarter were nurses and other medical personnel, and that many were recruited by Johnson, who referred them to Hamilton Byrne's Hatha yoga classes. So she had the connections to get to people that had money, and thus the hustle was kind of established.
I can see the future. I wonder if the reality is that she just like went to this guy and was like, look, I got a scheme, but we need
a lot of money.
Legitimacy. Give me your legitimacy. I'll cut you in.
Like I said, only they know the true contents of those early meetings and discussions between themselves. It does sound a little far-fetched that a well-educated psychologist is convinced over the course of one conversation that
it is
spirituality exists and that this woman is some kind of god on earth or whatever.
I guarantee you it was probably what TJ said. It's like, hey, buddy, I have a scheme. Would you like to join in on it and, you know, basically partake in this fun little scheme that I have going on and, you know, and see where this goes? Like, that pretty much is kind of honestly the summary of what it sounds like.
In a scheme, that's a lot more convincing.
But, you know, I mean, hey, you know, it's not impossible either. Like, there's definitely, there have been some very intelligent people who have believed some very ridiculous things, so.
Too true.
Yep.
So, during the late 60s and the 70s, New Haven Hospital in Q was a private psychiatric hospital owned and managed by Marion Villamek, a Santiniketan member. So one of the people that got funneled into these yoga classes and spiritual discussions. Many of its staff and attending psychiatrists were also members. Many patients at New Haven were treated with the hallucinogenic drug LSD. The hospital was used to recruit potential new members from among the patients, and also to administer LSD to members under the direction of the Santiniketan psychiatrist John McKay and Howard Whitaker. One of the original members of the association was given LSD, electroconvulsive therapy, and 2 lobotomies.
Electroconvulsive and 2 oh my god! What the fuck is this, man? Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. Jesus.
I didn't even know you could do 2 of those.
2 of those, man. Oh, one's bad enough. 2. Ah. And hi, Venom's mom.
Hospital was a useful tool for Anne to control her cult members.
Oh,
those speaking
Lord.
out against her were threatened with being committed to the hospital.
I thought you can only get a lobotomy once. Well, I guess, well, hey, in case you missed a little bit, well, go in for round 2, get a little extra just in case. Get a little deeper next
she
time.
came in and signed divorce papers, allowing Anne to marry him. So she really used these and somehow had sway over these people in high positions, so that she could basically use this psychiatric institution as like retribution against her enemies.
I mean, the more that she's able to accrue, the more easy it is for her to use her power. Like, all it took was she makes one influential friend, he funnels other, in a key position.
I mean, it also just sounds like she has very good means of like charismatic manipulation, honestly. Like, honestly, in a sense, just a very strong sociopath, frankly. Like, somebody who can, knows how to, like, understand, what somebody's, ends are and, use those to their advantage to basically manipulate, their influence onto, them and everyone else around them. It's like, that's essentially what it sounds like. Jeez. I mean, it's a major trait that a lot of cult leaders have, and really is, if anything, is honestly just a necessity, in order to ensure that you can have a very loyal flock. This is just going overboard with it. It's just like, this sounds like, just some psycho lady that basically just set up like a fucking insane asylum for her own torture pleasure.
Before you know it, she's drowning in money, and she has control of this hospital. And, she's able... I mean, if you control a fucking psychiatric hospital and you can fucking commit people at will, there's no limit to what you can fucking accomplish at that point. Because no one wants to be committed to a fucking...
well, TJ, like...
Nobody.
And then, like, a bunch of guys in white suits show up, fucking throw you in a goddamn psychiatric ward, and it's like, all right, TJ, no, I just had to sign over the deed to your house to me.
I mean, think about this. Like, how does the state control you? Like, oh shit, you fucking violate our rules, you're going to prison.
Right.
How does Scientology control it? Oh, you violate our rules, you're gonna go on the fucking the hate boat or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, you don't want to go on that boat.
You're going on the spooky boat where,
On top of that, I mean, not only is there a spooky boat, but they have, like, endless blackmailing capabilities of Scientology. Like, essentially, the fundamental thing that they're all about is just, how do we find ways to just essentially utterly and outright manipulate and blackmail the fuck out of everybody and make sure they can tell us their inner secrets.
Long fucking time,
Never again. Yeah.
Right.
So, having control of a legitimized psychiatric institution where you could just have people lobotomized or do whatever the fuck you need to do to control them, that's like, you got your fucking, your carrot on a stick. You got the carrot and you got the stick. This is definitely the fucking stick, Like, oh yeah, you're gonna go into this fucking place. We're gonna fucking lobotomize you twice and electroshock you and shit. It's gonna be real bad.
Fucking nuts. Yeah, like, no, I'm gonna sign
love your husband, dude. Yeah, well, love him more. So sign the divorce papers, bitch, because he's mine now.
Yep. So this man that she basically stole by having his wife committed and then forcing her to sign divorce papers to get out was her partner Bill, that she adopted all these children that we'll talk about.
GT, so there's an answer.
They were stolen children. They had rituals involving psychedelic drugs and torture, and they were all part of her plan to create this master race for a war that hadn't yet begun, that she claimed she saw coming.
What the fuck?
Master race backdrop. The impending...
It's kind of another thing that a lot of cults seem to have. I mean, not many, but there are a certain element of cults that are about... Like, hey, how do we, like, ensure, like, people's desperation and scapegoatism of, like, well, I'm having everything taken away from me, so thus, like, who do I blame, type of thing. And instead of looking at, like, who the real, enemies would probably be in that case, the class and the fucking capitalists that are exploiting you. But, instead look at, people like, the immigrant or, people who are, not of your race, so to speak, or whatever the fuck type of shit, as a way to essentially, galvanize, more people into the type of flock. I mean, this type of person seems like she kind of understands a lot about, like, how, about religious manipulation and religious psychology and how to, like, garner, the maximization of support, from as many people as possible using, religion and even to a degree medical science, too, as well.
It's always, seems like it's a very successful, control mechanism. Charlie Manson used it,
Seems to speak to a lot of people, maybe paranoid personality types and such.
I mean, Hitler kind of used it, if you really,
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Yeah, to obvious
I mean, the
success.
'60s, that was all over the news too. I mean, that was like those were like big international news stories. So, I mean,
Race war, coming race war. It's happening.
So once they had established themselves as kind of amongst the elite of Australia, it was easy for them to adopt children. At the time, Australia had a policy of forced adoption that was so severe that they eventually issued a national apology for it.
Forced adoption?
Single mothers were seen as unfit, given little to no aid from the government. Coupled with the fact that many medical and other professionals were members of her cult, the process was streamlined to Anne to obtain just about any child she wanted. She would just have the mother declared unfit or the father declared unfit for whatever reason, and there was really no mechanism in the Australian government to oversee this. And if what little there was, were all friends of hers in her weird yoga cult. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it basically allowed her to go to the hospital and go like, nope, that baby's coming with me and that one right there. You know, and imagine being a parent. You send your baby off to get cleaned up and swaddled and fed so you can rest. And then when you wake up from your rest after giving birth, you find out like, oh, you're an unfit mother and your kid's been adopted.
Sorry,
your kid's going to be off for adoption, not by. It's like, jeez. I mean, pretty much at that point, you're not even given an opportunity to fucking, see if you're a fit parent or not. You're just like, oh, you're not fit for a kid. Too bad. So sad. Fuck you.
Midwife and
it's like, how do you know if you're fit for a kid if you haven't even gotten a chance to be a parent yet? Like, the fuck?
And force the mother to sign away the rights to her child. So I guess it was a little more complex than that, but same kind of strong arm tactics and shit. So family lawyers and such were able to get birth certificates changed to make it harder for the child and natural mother to be reunited. The children were convinced that they were all
shouldn't that be illegal?
sisters, isolated from the outside world. The children of the family grew up under the strict supervision of cult members known as the aunties, who often starved them and beat them. Even when she was traveling,
sounds like a very stable, facility, to bring kids to. Yeah.
Up top to hear the children be disciplined over the phone. The psychological manipulation was intense. If a child stepped out of place, food would be withheld, or even worse, Hamilton Byrne would lay into them with one of her stiletto heels. So I guess she was known for beating them with her shoes.
I'm pretty sure like a stiletto, like if you hit somebody hard enough, could just straight up impale a motherfucker.
Wonderful.
Especially if they're a kid. Oh my god, this person. I mean, cult leaders tend to be pretty psychotic, but Jesus Christ, this is like, fucking psycho shit. Like straight fucking psycho shit.
If they've stepped out of line.
Oh, you have a difference of opinion? Let's see if you eat this week.
Not a great recipe for a master race, by the way.
No, not really.
Starvation and beating. That'll make them tough.
That'll make you fucking, master race material.
Master race, you know what I mean? It sounds like a inherently flawed proposition for the job.
I could tell you this: depriving them of like vital nutrition during their developmental years is not a great recipe.
Probably.
I can't tell you how to do it, but I could tell you how not to do it.
Sure.
And that's definitely not a way to do it. Is doing endless beatings on people, on children. Yeah.
Awesome. You be the ultimate fucking warrior when this is all done. It's like, what?
Oh yeah.
I don't think so. You're gonna create a race of fuck ups.
If
anything,
starvation,
not necessarily just fuck ups, but you're more than likely going to create a race of people who are just going to be pretty fucking angry about the fact that you sort of like fucked with me and tortured me, and I'm gonna basically be pretty hella no bueno about that. So fuck yourself. I mean, if anything, that's probably likely the scenario that's going to play out in that role, where people are going to be more vehement against that type of shit more so than in favor of it.
Were regularly given doses of various psychiatric drugs that were provided by this network of family psychiatrists that they had.
Yeah, the hospitals they have.
To keep them docile until they turned 14. When they turned 14, they'd be given large amounts of LSD and told by Anne Hamilton Byrne, once they were all peaking, that she was Jesus Christ. So she would get them all fucking frying balls as soon as they turned 18. And then she would appear to them and go like, I'm not actually your mother, I am Jesus.
Well, goddamn, that's kind of terrifying to think about.
Acid or mushrooms knows that you can be incredibly suggestible on a large dose of those drugs.
Yep.
Suggestible to other people's moods, suggestible to things that people say, And if you're a child
And what people do.
who's been abused your whole fucking life and kept doped up most of your life, you can imagine your ability to resist this is pretty much none. You just think, you know, 'cause she dosed them. She didn't tell them they were taking LSD.
Yeah, it's just like you suddenly feel strange, and
Right.
it's like I'm Jesus, and it's like wow, this is a supernatural experience to you, or something like.
Right. Well, they're kept isolated and shit, you know. So there's not much like. There's really not much of a basis. You have no. I mean, you've been indoctrinated your entire life up to that point to be like submissive to this institution. So, you know, all of a sudden they're just like, we're escalating to the next level. You're gonna have this profound spiritual experience in this room where you're gonna go and you're gonna fucking, you know.
I mean, who wouldn't be
experience
fooled by
this.
this, TJ? If you'd never taken acid, you suddenly felt different, and me or Paul appears and like, TJ, I am this descendant of Zeus, and you were just.
I
like,
mean, frankly, I'm just thinking about it, and even for me, it sounds terrifying. It's just like, what the fuck? I mean, like, I'm down for the psychedelics as much as the next person who's into it, but, like, Jesus Christ, I mean, there's a difference between, you know, on your own doing it, knowing you're doing it, versus, like, oh, hey, I'm gonna be some crazy psycho bitch that's gonna basically indoctrinate and torture and propagandize you for your entire fucking life, and then give you a bunch of LSD and tell you I'm Jesus. It's like, whoa. Like, fucking hell, if I, like, grew up and kind of realized that this psycho bitch, like, was manipulating, controlling my shit, you know, like, all this life, like, I wouldn't exactly be too happy about that.
Fuck, like you might believe it,
Wow.
even you.
Oh,
You
this
have no
okay.
fucking baseline. You have nothing else to fucking compare against. So it's just like, and like Paul said, they got a hot dose. They didn't even fucking know they were taking LSD. Like, if I felt that way, I mean, I'll lose almost anyone that could resist that. Not
Well, I
knowing.
mean, hey, this once again, I hate to point out another similarity between this chick and Charles Manson, but he also used LSD to pry open, you know, to like kind of implant suggestions in the minds of his followers, you know.
Absolutely. So the ceremonies went something like this. They were given this huge dose of LSD. They got left alone in a room for a period of time. The only people who would visit them were Hamilton Byrne or one of the cult's psychiatrists. Some of the children were molested during these visits.
Not surprised. Cults generally, especially if they have kids, have that happen.
And would eventually walk in wearing white robes, accompanied by a smoke machine to complete the illusion.
Right.
Jesus. That just this sounds like like the beginning of like some sort of like psychological horror shit. I mean, we're already into it at this point. It's like you're at the peak of it now.
Machine playing. The smoke machine filling the room with fucking ethereal smoke. That's gotta look fucking crazy on acid. I'm sure the lighting situation in the room is such that, you know,
Sure, she's
gonna look like
backlit.
this resplendent fucking supernatural presence that has just entered the room, you know.
This picture out here is actually pretty good. It might approximate
Right.
what some of them were seeing, you know?
Like,
Honestly, yeah.
whoa. Yeah, and I'm sure they're having this profound fucking like experience of like, oh my god, I feel the spiritual energy, the power of this moment, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
For a few years, Ann Hamilton Byrne developed a connection to the Siddha yoga movement, or Siddha yoga movement, receiving Shaktipat initiation from Swami Muktananda, who's pictured here. Muktananda.
Muktananda?
Got it.
I nailed
She
it.
took the Sanskrit name Ma Yogi Shakti. She took some of the children to stay with Muktananda at his ashram at South Fallsburg, New York, later known as the Sri Muktananda Ashram, in the Catskills Mountains in 1979 and 81. And she purchased a nearby property as her own base in the U.S. Sarah Hamilton Byrne tells how Muktananda would give a private audience, or darshan, once a week to Hamilton Byrne's group. He once asked the children if they would like to leave the family and live with him at his Gurudev Siddha Peeth ashram in Ganeshpuri, India. The children all gave him an enthusiastic yes, but were later punished by Hamilton Byrne for disloyalty.
Damn.
She states that Hamilton Byrne eventually caused...
It's like, would you like to go to a new country and a new land and go check out this cool little yoga place? Yeah! Well, now you're gonna be punished, fuck you. Like, jeez.
Not an ashram.
What do you expect from kids?
Some
Of course they're gonna say
Muktananda's
yes.
Devotees defected to the family Sarah was present when Swami, whatever, I can't even do it. Tejo Mayanand. Yeah, Swami Tejo Mayanand was initiated into the family. She states that she could not understand why he would want to join a sect where everyone was so miserable when it seemed everyone around Muktananda was so happy. So even she knew, like, she didn't really have a good sales pitch, you know.
We're watching the Cult Wars on this episode of Cult Wars.
Yeah. On this new episode of Cult Wars, which cult is actually, the better cultist?
Fucking vying for members. Like, come on, people in my cult are way happier.
Look, they're smiling.
Would your kids like to come live with me? Yes. No, bad kids, bad. I'm Jesus, not him.
Only you get brainwashed by me. You don't get brainwashed by him.
Have you already forgotten the LSD brainwashing I gave you?
Oh, ma'am.
I did not forget. I'm sorry, Mama Dearest.
Like many cults, the children of other cult members had little contact with the outside world. It was all part of the family's motto, which is unseen, unknown, unheard.
Keep it on the DL, y'all.
That doesn't sound disturbing.
However, that motto would
come to an
end in 1987. Hamilton Burns' doomsday cult, known as The Family, would amass a following of nearly 500 members before it finally unraveled because of one rebellious teenager.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
Sarah Hamilton Byrne was expelled by her adopted mother in 1987 because of arguing and rebellious behavior. With the support of a private investigator and others, she then played an instrumental role in bringing the family to the attention of the Victoria police. As a result, a raid took place at Kai Lama on Friday, 14th of August, 1987, and all the children were removed from the premises. Sarah later went on to study medicine and become a qualified doctor, so good for her. She also learned that she'd been adopted and eventually met her biological mother. After the raid in 1987, Anne Hamilton Byrne and her husband William remained outside Australia for the next 6 years, kind of on the lam.
They're like, all right, we out. We out. We ain't fucking with this right now.
So Operation Forest was an investigation involving police in Australia, the UK, and the US, and it resulted in their arrest finally in June 1993 by the FBI. They were living in Hurleyville in the Catskills in New York. They were extradited to Australia, charged with conspiracy to defraud and commit perjury by falsely registering the births of 3 unrelated children as their own triplets. Charges that were later dropped. So all
that
this
had anything to
fucking
do with all of her high-profile connections with, judges and lawyers and other legal professionals and stuff.
So all this like multinational fucking manhunt, and she goes back to a place where she basically owns the, like she's in the pocket of every person that could do her harm. The Hamilton Burns pleaded guilty to the remaining charge of making a false declaration, and they each received a $5,000 fine.
Seems kind of like...
Guys, you brainwashed a bunch of kids, you fucking molested them and gave them LSD, and you...
It's like, yeah, you did a bunch of brainwash, a bunch of LSD, indoctrinated a bunch of children into a bunch of, torture and, dogmatization and, molestation and all that type of shit. But hey, listen, it's all good. You get a $5,000 fine and a little slap on the wrist. Naughty, naughty. My God.
A bunch of people up falsely imprisoned people, gave them lobotomies and shit. So prepare. Now, I don't want to do this too hard, so, just keep your wrist still, okay? Okay, oh, sorry, that was a little hard. I'm sorry about that, but you're free to go. You're free to go.
I'm sorry that was a little rough on you.
God.
I can't believe it. Rich, powerful cocksucker somehow got out of it, huh?
Shocking.
Odd.
Yeah, you know what? I can't believe it. I think the only reason they even got taken down a
buddy.
little bit was the government was just too worried. Like, they got too many followers. Just go in there and clean some of the followers out.
Yep.
They'll have to leave the country for a few years, and it'll be real bad. Whatever. I mean, that's all they did. It's like, you've seen this with the government before, because honestly, it's like you see shit like Waco. It's like they don't want to have shit like that, or maybe Waco happened after that. I'm not sure, but.
I'm pretty sure it happened afterwards.
All I know is that they just don't want competition. So they were fine with these people operating. It was just when they got too big. I'm sure that's all it was. Like, oh, they're too big now. They have too much influence.
Too big.
Pretty much. That's so it sounds like.
Prison time, and as we demonstrated, not a tippy tap on their wrist. They were a wealthy couple, so clearly they $5-10 grand was like nothing.
Nothing.
Um,
Sounds like,
police
the rich and
estimated in
powerful
the
don't get
80s
held accountable.
that,
Go figure.
Her fortune could be as much as $50 million. So yeah, 10 grand is like, whatever. Lose that in a couch cushion or whatever.
Reach for my wallet.
Other cult members were also convicted of defrauding the government for tens of thousands of dollars. Some lower cult members and stuff were convicted. In August 2009, 2 individuals received financial compensation from Ann Hamilton Byrne after suing her. Her granddaughter, Rebecca Cook Hamilton, sued her in 2007 for alleged psychiatric and psychological illnesses. She alleged that she received cruel and inhuman treatment from Hamilton Byrne and her servants, including beatings, being locked in a freezing shed overnight, and being forced to take weird medications. She also alleged that she was given insufficient food. And she was awarded
Malnutrition.
an estimated
Nice.
$250,000. A former member of the family, Cynthia Chan, alleged that she paid the sum of like $352,000 to Hamilton Byrne for real estate in Olinda, Victoria, but the property was never transferred to her. She also alleged she paid the sum of $70,000 and change to Hamilton Byrne for another property, but this too was never transferred.
Why would you do it? Don't do it twice.
Maybe
Yeah, why? Yeah, let's just keep
maybe
doing
it's,
that. That works.
simultaneous.
That doesn't make us look suspicious.
Hamilton Byrne claimed she had no memory of the matter, and Chan's judgment was estimated at $250,000. So if she was telling the truth, she didn't get her money back.
She recouped some of it, but not all of it.
Go figure.
Authors of a book on the family, Jones and Johnson, spent time with a man named Michael who claimed the family is still a going concern. He said he visited Anne nearly every day in her nursing home and that the group still held weekly meetings at their headquarters, the Santiniketan Lodge.
Santiniketan Lodge. My God, these lodges,
I find that
man.
hard to believe. I think it's probably 30 or 40 people in the hills at most, says one of them. And I don't know how active they are, but there are certainly people that still support Anne. After suffering from dementia for years, being cared for by one of the family children, Anne Hamilton Byrne passed away at 98 years old at her nursing home in Melbourne. If there's an epilogue yet to come in the story, it's still the looming legal contest over Hamilton Byrne's substantial estate, valued in the multiple millions, which is sure to flare up in the wake of her passing. So
Yeah,
it's still pretty
most certainly.
recent. And she got to basically live her entire life and die comfortably and cared for.
So, a successful
By one of the people
cultist.
she brainwashed, too.
Yeah.
Damn, wow. What the dude, this cultist, honestly, this cult leader, honestly, is like a fucking successful one, if anything. Like one of the rare few cults that actually had success. I mean, not really. I mean, it's more like, it's more like the one-on-one duel battle. It's like, you're fighting it out, bashing shields, swords clashing, and then you just lay in the fucking, your opponent lays in the death blow in you, right in your fucking, gut. But you get him right in their fucking, heart and shit, like, it's like, you should have aimed for my heart. And then you just see him fall and die and shit, and you're just like, ugh, fuck. You win, overall, but you're just sitting there like, you die overall at the, either way, but still, when it comes down to it, you end up being the true victor. What the
One of
fuck,
her
dude?
Many children, who obviously was still very much under her spell.
Dude. Now the next one up for the scam, dude. Let's just be honest. I mean, it's just the next up in the scam line. It's like you seem like, she's getting old and starts slipping.
If anything, it just sounds like, the person who was helping her probably is still, like, somewhat involved in it to some extent, or at least, still kind of brainwashed by it.
Remember me, Grandma or Mom? I love you.
Stockholm Syndrome, maybe?
All the papers to me. That's right.
A lot of these cult stories end with, like, at least a somewhat satisfying conclusion. Like the Nixium guy is in jail. L. Ron Hubbard, I guess, got away with it. So
Not really. I mean, his ending life was actually of, like, more or less status and depravity. Junkied out, fucking, like, in some random bumblefuck desert cottage, slowly losing his mind. I mean, yeah, he got away with it, but he was the dude who lost, regardless.
You know what she did right?
I mean, Scientology won, but not him.
Wrong. Like she made one critical move that just put her ahead of all those other people. She fucking hooked it up with like the elite of the elite. You know what I mean? Like she got the judges and the fucking, she got the judges in her pocket. I mean, really, like you got the judges. Like what's anyone gonna fucking do?
True.
Like
it's what Jim Jones did. It's one thing I noticed that is actually a pretty commonality, at least with cults that have money and influence. Like Jim Jones with the People's Temple did the same thing. Like when they were popular in California, they will straight up be like, hey politicians, would you like to have me and my flock and my crowd bolster support for you? And it would actually be like a little buttering up back and forth and shit. And favors done. Not just politicians, but judges too.
Australia at the very time, like they said, had very few college-educated people, and most of them were going through a college that she fucking had her fucking hooks into. So, I mean, like, her power at that point is like, it's not going away. And then the more fucking she collected 10% of all of her little fucking cult members' incomes, the more fucking she became extravagantly wealthy, and the more untouchable she became,
Yep.
And honestly, if she hadn't kicked out that one rebellious fucking daughter of hers, probably wouldn't even have fucking amounted to what it did.
Yeah,
I'd still be going strong to this day.
It actually might be. Like that's the thing.
That's kind of the freaky thing.
We don't even know.
You remember what was their creed? Unseen, untold, unheard, or whatever. Just like so, there are people that wrote this book about the family that say that like, oh, it's probably just 20 or 30 people up in the mountains somewhere. But maybe it's 150 or two.
Wrong.
Yeah, like who knows? Like their whole thing is secrecy and not talking to people outside of the group and yada yada. So this could still be a way larger problem in Australia than people may think. So no happy ending on this one.
Guess not.
That's what I got for you, though.
I mean, it seems more like a neutral ending because, I mean, it seems like at least the main crux of their influence is gone, but I guess the negative part is that they are not totally, like, not a thing anymore. They're still very well a thing, and that's kind of the spooky thing about it. Because, the whole, like, unseen, unheard, unspoken, I mean, that will play in a role whether they're actually, like, heard about or not. Because their whole premise is not to be. Guess why I probably haven't really heard too much about it unless I were to be in Australia, mate. But, I'll have to, try to see if there's some more info about them, because I haven't heard about that cult, and like I said, I'm definitely kind of a sucker for cults and shit. Because I'd be kind of curious to see, what, like, evidence there is of, like, whether they are still going on or not and shit like that. Feels like there could be, like, a part 2 to it. It's been a while since they've done cold episodes, too. I love cold episodes. Especially when they did the Jim Jones one. I think still, to this day, that's my favorite episode they did. Here, check out some other stuff here in a sec. Here, and I got my parts image. I'm kind of tinkering with it, and I'm realizing that this has these parts, which this one doesn't, so now it doesn't exactly want to totally fit, but it can work. I just need to, like, file shit down, all that stuff. I'm sitting here just like, shit. Try to solve one problem and more arise. It's a pretty cool little piece. I kind of like the engravings on it, too. Didn't even know there were any on it. Looks like it was meant to be a K, and it looked like it was or a B or something, or a upside down R or something like that. Plus, and then what looks like an M or some sort of a symbol of some sort. The other side isn't engraved. I've noticed that whoever had this put like little indents right there on the side, but on this side it doesn't. So this one definitely has seen some use in service somewhere. I mean, it's a Yugoslavian lower. Chances are it was. Now, since I need to kind of work with that, I can at least work with this guy. Because I got everything I need for that. But I need my Allen key and then a Phillips. Yeah, put you right there. No, don't stop. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna lay it down right there then. Fine, fuck you. Oh, fuck you! Okay, you're needed. How fat are you? Yeah, actually, you should be okay. Yeah, okay. Here. That should work, yes. Ching. Ching, ching. You should work, yeah? Yep. Okay, cool. Get this fuck off. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. Got that. That there. That there. Have that there. Okay. This part. How do we deal with this? Assuming I'm just gonna have to slide you. Just do that. Are you too big? Oh shit, you are too big. Fuck. Actually, do this. Whoop. Put you right there. Get one that fits. Will you fit? Yay, you will. Cool. Alright. Sweet. Okay, let's figure this out. Alright, have it down like so. Do this. Okay, hold on. I think I'm just gonna have to slide you all the way through here first. Have the washer there. I'm pretty sure that's where that goes. Oh, wait, I need this part. I need you. Okay. Like that. Wait, fuck. I actually need to do this first. Like that. Pretty sure it goes in like, whoa! Okay, I'm having technical difficulties. Jesus Christ. This is all so fun. Okay, hold you sideways like that for now. Okay. No, I don't need you. I need, yeah, you. Wait, hold on. Okay. I think I have to put it in here first, yes? No, it goes in like that. Okay, I am slowly figuring this out. Okay, first you go in there like so, and you go in there. Okay, nice. Okie dokie. Oh, you know what? This is so much. Oh, now it actually fits in there snug. That's what was needed. I needed this. I need the Hungarian version of the specific piece because it's a little different, but it fits in there perfectly. Oh. I think I figured it out. And then this will help it kind of... Oh, all right. That has solved everything for me now. Because now you have to go in there. Come on. No, not like that. Oh my god. Get in there correctly. Wait, I think this still goes up right here. Yeah, okay. Come on. Seriously? Okay. You know what? We'll make this fucker work. Okay. There we go. Gotta make sure that... Oh, fuck you, fly. Buzzing around in my ear. Prick. And there we go. Cool. Okay. Hold you all together. No. Sweet baby rays. You know what? Hold on. I need to do it like this first, actually. Yeah, I need to do it like this first. Okay. I'm figuring things out. Slowly but surely. Oh my fucking god. This bolt is gonna be the death of me, I swear to god. Get the hell in there. Thank you. Alright, that's what I needed. Okay. Slide you in. Come on. There we go. Cool. I kinda need a light. Fuck. Alright, I see where you're at. This is trickier than... Oh my god, this is even more difficult than my other one. Oh my god, this is a pain in the ass. Okay, you wanna be this way? Fine, be this way, bitch. Oh, did I finally get in you? No? Get the fuck in there. There we go. Now I got it in there. Okay. Sweet baby rays. That took a minute. Oh, I should probably hold that down in place. Here we go. You know what? I actually think that washer needs to be below, now that I think about it. Yeah, that washer actually needs to be on the bottom. Okay, I'm seeing how this all works out. Okay, I'm getting this. Learn by experience. Man, I should probably get like a little brush and actually clean the screw a little bit. It's got like some surface shit on it. Won't be surprised if it's used. Or at least was at one point. Come on. Am I actually screwing you in further? I am. Oh my god. Come on. This is gonna fall. I already know it. Okay, there we go. So fucking... Ugh. Oh my god. This is starting to get to like what the fuck mode. Actually, is that the... Can I... You know what? Hold on. Can I just use the same, Same trouble. Can I use this, just the same long ass screw here? Let me figure this out. Let me see if I can. Where did that go? Right here, right? Oh, right here. It does fit, okay. You know what? I'm gonna make it easy on myself. We'll use this one instead, see if this works. Oh my god. So I'm gonna like rope on somebody else after this. You know what, actually, because it's a longer screw, could probably actually put it over, should be right there, yeah, okay. Well, you know what, I think that washer's needed if it needs a spacer, so we'll just leave that off for now. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Do 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 do. Wow 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 wow. Okay. Come forth. I am not having a good day of gravity today. Gravity is not my friend today. Oh, yes, that's exactly what was necessary now that, yep, it was this. Okay, honestly, all in all, I'm starting to realize what the fundamental issue was. Oh, wow, I can actually, yeah. Yeah, this one is what I just got, and this is my old one, and this one's way longer. And actually, it's a lot more. And also the little side piece there. These are a little more thinner. So it's a little longer and a little thinner. So that's. Oh, you know what? Oh wait, never mind. That doesn't work. I was thinking, oh, maybe the washer can go right there, but nope. Okay, put you right. Slide it through. Okay. No. Oh, come on. Okay. Here, let me see. Actually, let me have that washer in here real quick, because now I know that can all fit. Oh, it's a little thicker. Ooh, that's actually nice. Let's see. Does that mean I can? Oh, no, it goes all the way through. Okay, well, that's fine. That's all I need for right there. Slowly but surely figuring it out. Nature's true monster. I'll see that in a sec. I'm just, as you can tell, I am kind of slowly being mildly frustrated with life. Partially. Oh, no, alright, now you're in. Okay, now let's push it up. Do you not want to be pushed up? Okay. Okie dokie. Where's that out? Okay, there you are. Nope. Yeah, you know what? I think it is. The washer needs to be there. But that, oh, you know what? I do need a smaller bolt. Now, okay, I'm starting to see how this needs to all be put together. And, it's like, Jesus Christ, annoying. So, yep, that's a little too long. The washer needs to be in here somehow. Oh my fucking god. I gotta basically do the pain in the ass way. I was hoping not, but goddamn it. Could I potentially, do that without having to interchange the fucking screw? No, I have to because, this washer that I have right here will just fall out, or fall to the bottom. Ah! I'm trying to fucking get this figured out, but it just, alright, fuck you, screw. Oh my god, this is... alright. Okay. First, the goddamn lower handle won't do a thing, and now I'll just blah blah blah. Enough propaganda. I had enough of... Oh wait, shit. Get out of here. Come on. Enough of hippo propaganda. Stop slandering sharks. Portrayed in media as bloodthirsty, flesh-eating torpedo. Adorable giant herbivore puppy. In real life, clueless. 79 yearly kills in the whole world. Territorial killing machine. 530,000 yearly kills just in her native continent. I'm back. Kitty died. Oh, dude. No. What? What? Man, can cats stop fucking dying, please? Thank you. Man, what the fuck? Oh my god. Man, why do people I know's cats keep getting bucket? I don't fucking know, man. It's getting me all like, what the fuck now, dude? It's like, man. Why must everyone's kitties, be hitting it? It was bad enough that fucking Bandino, like, fucking kicked the bucket way too early. Not really due to his own personal volition, I suppose, but it doesn't exactly make it better. Oh my god. You know what? Hold on. Is there a way where I can, like... Settings. Postbot was old and lived a long life. Well, that's good at least. I mean, at least for Bandit, he at least, lived a pretty good, decent, happy life when he, when he was around, so... Okay. Alright, this is starting to piss me off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, this looks so much different when it's all taken apart. It looks so different. Doesn't really look like much of an AK anymore. Proud partying together in Kid Cavahall. I know Bandit for surely is, and I know this much, whatever the fuck happened to him, he sure most certainly put up a fight. Whatever the fuck was, getting that old Bandit surely wasn't getting it easy. This is so frustrating! Wait, what if I just... Okay. Like a match of Bandit win, like champion, imagine he got a few good swipes at his murderer. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Ooh, no. Where the fuck did you go? What? No. Yeah. Okay. This is so fucking frustrating. I can't even tell you. Okay. Oh, don't go sideways. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Get back over there, bitch. Come on. Yes! Ah! I finally got it! Oh my god! Holy shit, that took me, like, way too long. Oh my god, that was such a pain in the ass, dude. I can't even tell you. Okay, now this is gonna be even more exceptionally pain in the ass. Please don't fuck up. I beg of thee. Okay, you're in. Okay. Okay. Everything's all in. Going surgical. Oh my god, this was taking way too much time. But now I have like a little compartment. Funny enough. Oh, please. Oh. What was that? What the fuck was just that? Okay, you're still in there. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, shit. No, I'm just... Are you in there? Come on. Okay, there we go. I'm aligned. Alright. Whew. Oh, it's getting tight. Yay! Oh my goodness! Alright, I don't think I need to hold that anymore. Oh. Oh my god. It's nice as a Phillips, but holy shit. How this is designed is a little low-key what the fuck, though. Okay. Because you straight up need like a fucking light in here if you if you want to be doing this properly. Alright, where are you? Where's that little... Where is that little piece? Am I touching it? Oh yeah, it's just a weird little thing now, but hey. Get the fuck in there tightly, come on. Oh, nice. Well, it's in there now. Hey, actually, I like the grain with the plum. Actually, kind of fits really nicely together. Now, if only I could get this fucker on here, but I need to kind of. It's like a part of me doesn't want to, but I kind of need to file these parts down a little bit, just the edges, just down to the bottom, so it's only mainly like just this part. Where the other lower? Oh, right in front of me. You can see the difference. So, yeah, I mean, it's these that need to be filed a little bit. I don't want to do it too much because I want to at least try to maintain its originality as much as possible, but filing it just a little bit on these edges here wouldn't be that too big of a deal. It's just something I want to try to refrain from if I can help it, but I might have to do just a little bit. But now I have a little compartment in here, so I can put like spare batteries or like a little bandage or a couple joints or whatever the fuck in there. Get on there, buddy. Seriously? One day Ignar's gonna start a stream with fresh colored skin on his jacket or hat. Dude, it will happen one of these days. I'll just come by and I'll just have like a pelt that I was able to get skinned up and all good and shit to where I could wear. Start wearing like, you know, some sort of like Viking tunic too. Start just going all out. It's like, I am Ignar Coyote Wolf, and I will shed your blood. Come on, get in there. Well, you're getting in there, you punk ass bitch. Oh my god. How did you get stuck? How do you get stuck in the place you're supposed to be? Seriously? Seriously? There we go. Now it's in. Alright, now it's got its little flat bottom. This still doesn't look like an AK when it's totally... Actually, honestly, when it's totally taken apart like this, I can actually kind of see a resemblance to a Sturmgewehr. Even though, actually, on the contrary, the Kalashnikov isn't directly based on the Sturmgewehr. It just happens to kind of look like there's similarities. But the actual internals and how the Sturmgewehr is in design versus the Kalashnikov are fundamentally different. So, on the contrary, outside of the looks of it, it's, you know, they aren't exactly actually alike. But nice. Honestly, this is actually kind of more comfortable to hold a little bit. Kind of actually fits a little more snug. So, yeah. I just need to figure this out. Because until I get like a metallic lower where I can put some Picatinny rails on the bottom of it, I always have that. Which is why I don't really want to file it down, because I want to keep its originality, because this isn't one I want to like permanently have on there. At least on this particular one. Because, I don't know, next time I get one, I could get Yugo instead of a stamped one like this one. Because then I can have a lot of these other Yugo parts that I have, like this one at least. You know, then they can at least be interchangeable with that without having to change shit. Because I know technically Hungarian AKs are also Yugo style, if I remember correctly, but at least like most parts for, you know, essentially can be interchangeable. Like uppers can be for sure, and then what the fuck, come on, get in there. There we go. And then I know whatchamacallit, like the pistol grips can, obviously. These can be, depending. What was this? Be the light you want to see in the world. True. Nice. I kind of want that. I think I've seen that in patch form, so I could probably get that in a patch. I actually can't put that part in yet. If I need to, well, Do I want to try to deal with this one, or... That is the question. I want to try to deal with this and have this fucker on here. Because if I do, you'll see why, you know, I might have to file it down a little bit here. Hold on, let me do that. Let me flip this over there. There we go. Because this front will fit in there fine. It's just, as you can see, like, that tends to be like, what, whoop. That's like a, that's a little bit of a oop moment right there. So, yeah. You need to figure that out a little. Honestly, taking apart for now. I love that wholesome messaging. Be the light you want to see in the world. Check them all off. Or it can also be this light as well. Sometimes you want to be this type of light you want to see in the world. I imagine that's also a pretty good light as well. Yeah, look, I don't want to be too hard to sand it down if I wanted to. I'll figure that out. I'll get it all situated. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Getting berated by mama here? What the hell? Boo. Hold on. Oops. I'll have to see what her situation is all about. He's like, "Call taxi, please." I hate that, honestly. It's just like, hey, I have important stuff I want to relay, but I'm not going to tell you. I just want you to just hit me up first. It's like, okay, why don't you just say it? You know, just. I mean, you're in text form, might as well at that point. You know what I mean? Not gonna lie, it's a minor pet peeve where it's just like, seriously, like, I mean, you could just relay it to me, and then I will just know, you know, so then I could be like, okay, cool, you know, or, yeah, I could do that, or, you know, oh, X thing is X, or, like, person is doing this, or whatever the fuck. It's like, come on. I'm also thinking of an idea to see if I can maybe squeeze this on here, at least in the meantime, maybe, is, maybe put some gun oil on the top of this. Let me try that. Let's give that a shot. Okay, alright, you're in there. Alright. Man, it does look nice with that fucking nice redwood finish on it, though. Okay, let's do this. Some droplets there, some droplets there, droplets. Okay. Okay. I'll make it worse. Oh, you know what? Where that tool? Yeah, there you are. Let's see if this works. Use this to kind of, yeah, that kind of actually helps a little. Actually, this did help a little bit. Come on. Oh, come on. It's actually good that it's tight, but come on. Come on, buddy. Oh, you know what? Now I got gun oil on my hands, so this is also not making it really exactly easier either. Ah, fuck, come on. I want to be careful with that. Should probably use... I don't know what, fuck it. Just have to keep going with this. Ah, fuck. Ugh. This is so annoying. Fucking hell. Alright, this is something I'm trying to figure out here. Oh, come on. You're getting there. Come on, buddy. You're getting there. Okay, I need to actually get the paper towel here. Wipe this down a little, because, okay, this is starting to get a little tough to hold on to. shit. This is a pain in the ass. I'm gonna grab something different because the teeth on that are kind of chewing that up a little bit. I mean, it's on there now, but it just needs to be more secured. Grab something better. Well, my friend has something over here. Bound to. Alright, what can I use, bud? What do you got? What do you have that I could use? Oh, that's just right apart. Oh, let's see. Really? Well, okay. Let's see if any of these might work. Let's see here. Let's see if this little butt does something for us. I think you will. Are you wider? Oh, a little bit. Yeah, you are. Sweet. Man, I could just had you sideways this entire time because you're nice and loose here. Man, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, too. Oh, well, shit. Maybe I need something bigger. Come on. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need something bigger. Shit. Guess I need to get it from over here now. Fuck. Okay. This is getting ever so mildly frustrating. I just want to have it assembled. That's ain't all. Will you work? No? Shit. What about you? Survey says... Can I get you out? Alright. Survey says... Nope. Yep, survey says no. Shit. Hey! What are you doing? Excuse me. Move along. Trying to think here. Come on, you're bound to have something bigger than this shit. Yeah, we got something. Come on, Harley boy. I know you have a thing. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Sweet. Alright, I found something. Sick off. Now you're in the way. Let's see what Dad calls you anyway now. Ugh. Ugh. Ah. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we found something. Okay. Oh, you know what? I could probably just do this. Okay. Fuck. Shit. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I could probably do this. This probably take a lot longer than it really should. Come on. Oh my god, this is mildly frustrating now. I mean, I guess it was from the get-go, but this is in itself mildly frustrating. I guess that's the one negative about short gas block AKs is that you can't move this all the way up, like, up here where it normally could be. So you can actually, like, fuck around with it a little bit. So even if they aren't 100% compatible, they can at least still, like, be on there, but this makes it a little bit more trickier. Oh, come on, just get on there, bitch. Alright, come on. Okay. Oh, sweet, there we go. Took a minute. Ah, shit. Might be a little too long on the end here. Hold on. You can still fold in, right? From right there. Come on. Yeah, you can. Just have to do it like so. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to file it down. Yep. Just a little bit from the looks of it. Damn. Oh. I didn't want to have that revelation, but it looks like I must. And now I'm having issues getting this fucking thing. Oh my god, I'm always having oh my god. There's always gonna be something, isn't there? Smart winning there. Good job. Oh my god. Oh, nice one, bro. GG. Come on. Come on. Don't be a bitch. Okay. Come on. Oh my god. What have I done? What have I done? Alright. I'm just gonna have to. I must just, apparently, I guess, just accept the fate that I have now just done to myself. Come on. Nay, I shall not succumb to such an absurd fate. Come on. Come on. Come on, bitch. Oh my god, this is fucking ridiculous. What the fuck? Bruh. Am I just doomed? You know what, maybe now I might have to file this fucker. Like, goddamn it. Hope not, but... Get the fuck... Turn around, motherfucker. What could possibly be standing in your way? Oh. That probably could be standing in your way, but yeah. So I just have to have you as back as possible again. Alright, whatever. It's starting to get a little tedious. Oh yeah, that's right, you don't work. Okay. Motherfuck. This work is starting to make me sweet. Just this constant annoyance. Wow, what have I done to myself? What have I done to myself? Oh, the unfortunateness. Yeah, I know you could fit on there, but not all the way, so yeah, fuck you. What did I just drop? Oh. My Phillips, which I don't really need at the moment. Yeah, I low-key kind of might fuck myself. Boo! What the hell? Yeah, I kind of did. Well, I know there's a way to get you off. If I got you on there, there's a way to get you off there. I mean, that's usually how it works. So let's go. Don't be a cunt. Ugh. So I just slide this. Can I just slide you out? Let's see if I can, without doing too much fucking this. Nah, I really can't. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can. Looks like just a little wiggle room is needed here. Yeah. Come on. Come on. You're almost out. I've yet to fuck myself totally. Oh, come on! Come on! Eh. I almost have you! Will that help? Yep. It does a little bit. Yay! Alright. Come on! Out! Eh. You're almost there! You're almost! You're almost free! Okay, now I gotta flip you. No! Oh, I got it back in there. Fuck. Oh, fucking son of a bitch. You fucking cunt. Ay, 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 ay. Oh. Ugh. Jeez, I am getting all schwitzy. On this damn thing. Come on. When there is a will, there is a way, if you motherfucker. Okay. Fucking hell, man. Come on. Oh my god, just get the fuck out. I'm bonking myself on the head. That's always fun. Oh my god, this is just... Ugh. Man. Okay, this is starting to get annoying. Man, now you're all just like all fucked up now. What the fuck? What the hell? Okay. What the fuck? Nope. Stop it. Okay. Am I getting any progress on this? Guess I could try more gun oil, I guess. Doodle, dibble, dabble. So another thing I could think of there. So I kind of caught on there in the first place to have some of that, so maybe put more on that will work. Come on. Okay, well, I guess I might have to do some filing on this shit after all. Ugh. Man, what the fuck? Okay, now this is just starting to piss me off. It's like, come on, motherfucker. Like, what are we doing here? Oh my god, please get the fuck out. Eh. Please get the fuck out. This is getting ridiculous. Dios mío. Dios mío, cabrón. See, one spot, bitch. How do I deal with you? You son of a bitch. What the fuck? Alright, it's just getting frustrating. I mean, it's a nice lower, but it evidently needs to be dealt with and all that fun shit when it actually gets on there, but it doesn't want to go on there. Well, get off there, I should say. Come on. Work with me! Ugh. The schwitz and the schwitz. That's how I fucking feel, bro. It's like it doesn't want to fucking turn right here. That's like the issue. Is there like something holding it back from doing that? Yeah, it's like gas port. Yeah, right there. Fuck. That's really the fucking issue here. Okay. Okay, I see what I need to do here. Trying to figure out how. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Okay. Well, I see what the issue is. The interest of this gas block is blocking it. That's why a gas block really shouldn't be doing it. Trying to see if there's a way to fucking, maybe. Fuck. There really isn't. Well, there is, but it requires a lot of fucking horsepower or some shit here. Come on, well, get this fucker out, whether it wants to or not. That match is faux show. God damn. Motherfuck, dude. Try to see how I can get this down here. My mind is just like so hella hyper focused now on this goddamn fucker. Try to get you out, and I've seen like a way here, but I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm just kind of tapping on it here. See if maybe lowering it like that will help. Looks like it is a little bit. Yeah, more like that though. Okay. Come on. This is getting so tedious. Is there a way to fucking... Nope. Oh, you know what? God, can I do it from right here? Maybe. Whatever. Okay, maybe I can do it from right here. Let's see. If I fucking look too much. Okay, I guess I have to have it on top of this motherfucker, man. Come on. Yeah, what the fuck? Well, looks like I will have to do some filing down, after all. Yeah, son of a bitch.
You got a new toilet, didn't you?
Yesn't.
What did you get?
Lower and the parts to make this fit.
Getting lower. Oh, you're wooden lower. Oh.
Yeah, but it's, a little different and,
Do we have to modify?
Huh?
I said, do we have to modify?
Yeah.
And just like, I might need your help.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get it off, because, I mean, I would like to show, but I can't exactly demonstrate, but yeah, this...
So you didn't decide to wake up your roommate?
Well, you know, because I figured it wouldn't be a big deal, but now it is being ridiculous.
What's the big deal? Your fucking roommate can help you. So what's going on?
Well, this is, because of how, this is a Yugo lower, so obviously, you know, the Yugo style receiver is going to be a little different, and these, are made for that.
Oh, that's where you are. Okay.
So to have it, usually lowers can be interchangeable, but sometimes, you know, they are not always the case, and this is just
Come on,
one
fatty.
of those
There you go. Come on, fatty. You can get through there.
Goof.
Goofball.
Yeah, so, it's needing to, probably, if anything, just need a slight sanding.
Does it need sanding or does it need
Like on these
trim?
edges here, yeah. Well, like more or less like a slight trim on these edges.
Not the whole thing. Okay. You're gonna show me the whole thing.
I got on there fine, but once I actually got it on there, it's like, now it wants to be a bitch to get out.
How thick is it? Oh yeah, there's gonna be, yeah. If I was you, I'd cut him. If I was you, I'd cut him. Because there's not enough to sand to be able to get that in there.
Yeah. It's what I kind of want to refrain from doing too much.
Where's your old one?
Right here. You'll see the difference. Like it's mostly on the sides right there.
You see how there's no fucking
Yeah.
flats on it?
On the sides of it, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. And then you just have to trim the inside of this a little bit. Just to...
Yeah.
Sorry. I mean...
Well, it's not a big deal.
Well, you don't have what I need. I need a jigsaw.
A what saw?
Jigsaw.
A jigsaw?
Mm-hmm.
Like a little mini saw?
If I had a jigsaw, I could probably trim that out and make it perfect.
Yeah.
So you got your upper and your lower, or what?
I mean,
Oh no, you got your screws finally.
Yeah, so this can go on there, which is now on there.
No, I'm talking about your other ones. For the back.
Oh, for the back, not yet. That's coming in later.
Oh, you put your pistol grip on finally?
Yeah. So I guess it will be all loose and blah, 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 but, you know, I guess I can at least have it on there for now.
Henry's like it doesn't fit. Fuck.
Yeah, I can see where there is some issues with that.
Well, you find somebody with a jigsaw and they let you borrow it.
Oh, I think my coworker might. I'll have to ask him.
What are you bending?
This
What is it?
locks this in place.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
It just sticks out so much like
well,
a sore thumb.
my thing is I could do it with. Shut
Hey.
up!
Yeah, silence yourself, you son of a bitch.
Dude, seriously, every fucking day. I can do it with a grinder. If you want me to.
Yeah, I just kind of wish I just did that anyway, thinking, you know, oh, probably won't be a big deal to get it off and on, but...
Andrew's like, I'm not tedious with this. Roommate is better at this.
Well, honestly, it's not that I wouldn't be tedious when it comes to it. It's more or less that, you know, I naively assumed that it could get on and off just fine, but evidently not. And besides, it also kind of sticks out a little bit like a sore thumb with everything, so... It still looks good, though, so... In the future, if I get one, I should get another AK if I decide to. I should make sure it's probably a Yugo. Which I think,
I think Yugo's lowers are a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
That's probably why it's like that.
Yeah, I can see it. I mean, they're about the same, but yeah, I could tell this is more thicker. Well, now it really looks like a gremlin. Now I got this, so...
I have your favorite flavor.
What?
I have your favorite flavor.
Oh, nice. Punchberry ice. Hey, that looks like a good flavor.
That's the only one you like. That's the one that's here today.
Huh. Hey.
Shut up! Damn, dude!
What the hell, bro? Why you is the way you is, dog?
Because he's making noise because he can.
Damn Doge.
What are you doing today?
Huh? It's going to, food. Really?
I do it. You did it.
Wow. At least it wasn't really any of my food in there.
Yeah.
But,
I can't go anywhere.
you can't go anywhere?
No.
Sad face.
Huh?
Sad face.
No,
Why am I opening this? What the fuck?
I called my work this morning.
Oh.
So I can't go to my work.
Yeah, I was thinking,
I think you're gonna swing by there today.
I was thinking I'll at least do a couple errands today, and then, maybe take him on a walk a little more. And then, probably head by where you are still working at and grab a couple things there, and then head back, do some of the housework stuff since I got some more supplies for that, and probably just chill after that. So, I'm just kind of chilling a little bit today, at least before I get started, having my coffee and all that fun stuff. I spent probably a good decent 40 fucking minutes trying to figure this fucker out. Like, it slid on there fine, but then once I got that on there, and then it just right into place, I realized, uh-oh. Well.
Roommate has to do some trimming.
I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, really all it needs to do is just be trimmed on these sides here, so then it will, actually, looking at it, it mainly just needs to be trimmed to about right here. So where the end of my finger is, that's where they could be trimmed down to.
Top or bottom?
Like that.
Okay.
About, because I'm seeing, I mean, you could probably see it in the light a little bit. If you look.
Oh, here, pull that off.
I can't pull it off.
You can't pull the bottom off?
I've been trying this entire time. That was me. Yeah, I mean, I've been struggling because this is stuck to the gas port when I'm trying to get it. That's why now I have to kind of do that a little bit. So if we do shave it down, it's going to be on this. If you want to try yourself here, I can, I mean, to get it off, you're going to have to get the upper off too, so I'm going to have to, you're going to start seeing my...
What in Jesus fucking Christ's name?
I know, man. I don't know what I did. I goofed. I mean, it's not... You know, it's not... I wouldn't be the first one to reconvert, like, a Yugo stock into a fucking stamped receiver, you know, type of one. Huh?
Got, like, a small hammer?
Oh, here, hold on. Before we... Here, let me see this real quick. I just want to...
I have an idea, hold on.
Oh. I've tried. Oh, maybe. The tediousness of figuring it out. Yeah, I've been in the zone for like 30 minutes trying to try to figure it out at least, but if you're able to, hell yeah. Well, it looks like you're getting there. I mean, you're about...
I'm trying not to break it.
Yeah. I mean, you're pretty much at the same spot I was right now when it came to getting it off.
How the fuck did you get it on there?
Well, from what, here, hold on, I can show.
I got you to that point.
I'll see what it's doing there. Yeah, it's kind of by chewing into that a little. Here, hold on. Ah! But, this normally can flip around, like right here. Here, hold on, I gotta take everything else off.
You got it on there, and now you can't get it off.
Yeah, basically now. Okay, do this. Crap. Oh, fuck. Let's stuff it. Oh yeah, put it back in there.
No, you didn't.
I did. Oh, I think I put it in
You
there.
put it back in your backpack.
Yeah. Whatever, I can just use this, kind of do this. Okay, so normally, I mean, this is the start of the process, but normally this could be kind of flipped around. But this thing is just long enough to where just long enough to where I can barely get on there. Or get off, I should say. Got on there.
Grab your pliers.
There's sand.
Your Leatherman.
Oh,
I just need that.
I doubt these would work, actually.
We might have to rerun mine, because I think these are broken. Aren't these broken?
No? Yeah, there you go. I mean, that little thing that's sticking out is what locks it in place. try to refrain from fucking with that too much. That little side thing, if you see that little like kind of like little tooth bite in the metal barrel, at least on the outside of it, that's where it's supposed to lock into place for that little small thing when you fold it in. But obviously, being it too long won't want to do that. And the little edge of the gas port right there is blocking that to get on and flip it around, which should help get the fucker off.
So is this a screw-in or just a flip?
Screw-in?
Yeah.
That thing? No, I think it just slides onto the barrel, I think. You would just have to take off the gas port and the muzzle piece to get it off. Or take off the barrel for the other side, I have no idea, but...
Oh. Bro!
I know! I don't know what I did!
Hammer would come in handy right now.
You know, I just saw something here.
How in God's creation did you fucking do this?
God's creation. I don't know, man. I am sitting here befuzzled as you are, dude.
How in God's fucking green earth?
Mm.
I mean, the only thing I would do is the piece over here on this side is gonna fucking crack, and I'm just like, I don't want to fucking break it.
That's what my only guess is to,
Is it to crack it?
No, I mean, not like, here.
Hold on, I'm still...
Well, my thing is that, you know, if we had like a little,
I'm in the mindset of trying to figure this fucking bullshit out.
I mean, my main thing is if you could try to get this flipped around when...
That's what I'm trying.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I was thinking that this piece could pop out, and then it can rotate.
I think there's an Allen key piece. Hold on, let me see on the edge of that.
It doesn't look like an Allen key. Looks like a push pin.
Oh yeah, it is a push pin. What the fuck? So...
You know what's stopping you from getting in there, right?
Hmm.
The back piece.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is push pin.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Pretty sure?
Okay, here, let me see it. Let me see it.
Oh wait, maybe not.
Let me see it!
Hold on.
Did we do something like this last time and fuck something up? Seriously, dog? All fucking the back of this is fucking broken now.
Huh?
The whole back of this is broken now.
Oh my god, dude.
Fucking fat ass.
Well, I can at least kind of see a little bit of an issue here for turning this around.
What? No. It's not an issue.
It's barely like.
It's not an issue.
Well, if it could be pushed down enough, maybe it can be, Oh,
Let me see it.
yeah. Man, we're just pretty much saying it's time to figure it out. Oh, I see how this all works. That's the firing pin right there. And that's how you take all that out. Okay. I'm assuming there's like a little spring in here that keeps it all together. Cool.
Gotta be on my fingers. It sucked. I think those.
Slowly but surely figuring out. Slowly but surely figuring out.
Grab me a hammer. Please. Grab me a hammer, please.
Wow.
What?
That pop. Just in a little ball that. Oh, you got out of your ball. Oh, there we go.
How far do you want it to go?
Yeah, now I think we can probably get this with the rest of it.
Hold on.
I surrender. Yeah, now we'll be able to get out by that point. Yep, it'll slide right out here in a sec. Actually, probably good with that. Now I could probably.
No, I gotta. I'm still going.
Leave
me alone! Do you want help or not?
Well, I'm just saying, I think you got it, to where it's necessary, to where the rest of the way doesn't require such necessary force. Oh yeah, it's got now. It should be able to pop out. It's got
A couple more inches.
well, I mean, a little,
Centimeter and a half.
well, like a little snug or tug on the, there we go, yeah. See, now it'll go out. See, there we go. Oh my god. But see, okay. But now, alright, now I can actually show where the... well, what the fuck? Where'd the other one go?
What?
The other lower. Oh yeah, that's right, I put it down there. Yeah, but what I would need to do, essentially, is just... file these down a little bit.
No, take them off. I just take them off. Because then the bottom of the back of... See how that one is?
Mm-hmm.
How there's no sides?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I wouldn't take this off.
Yeah.
Just take the sides off.
That's what I mean, yeah.
I can do that. You can do that with a grinder.
Though all in all, I mean, I probably will keep it the way it is, just, you know, for... just for, you know, future sake. Because I could get a Yugo upper and then, you know, with slight modifications, can, you know, just have both of those on it. Because then it will fit a little better considering how wider these are. Because it does look a little like here. If I were to get it on it with that too. Yeah.
Can you find another place that makes the bottom like that?
Hmm?
Can you find another place that makes the lower like that?
I've looked a lot, you know, for a specific one like this, but I was going to get a metallic lower for a Picatinny rail anyway and all that. So, that, you know, was the next thing I was going to be getting for it. Because at that point, at least for kind of like maybe a little bit more of like a modernized look to a East German build, it would at least kind of work with that. With just an odd little Hungarian grip on the side. For pistol grip, at least. So I can get an East German pistol grip if I wanted to make it more of like a fuller East German style build if I wanted to. Alright, well, I guess this lower goes back on there. Alright, so going on that. Give it a little lubage after all that fun shit. There we go. Yeah. Lubed up. Oop.
Put the ass in first.
On the ass and it's pretty tight. There we go. Come on.
Yeah, a screwdriver and a hammer works too, right?
Yeah. Probably. Okay. This is definitely a lot easier here of this one. Flip you around first. It's a good thing about these plastic socks, you kind of beat them around a little bit. Yeah, here. Oh, don't want to be too. Like that. There we go. All right. There we go. And oh, come on.
Doesn't he go backwards?
Hmm?
Doesn't he go the other way?
No, no, it goes this way. Yeah, it's still a little forward ahead, actually, a little bit. So I was actually being kind of a bitch. Come on, motherfucker.
I got you that far.
Hmm?
I got you that far.
Well, hey, at least, you know.
Got enough for you.
Yeah, a little bit of a learning experience there anyway. Lower Yugos aren't 100% compatible without minor filing and tweaking. All this can at least go on here casually with very minimal tweaking, besides just a bunch of smacking down with a hammer.
Look at the little ball.
Tim, what was that?
Look at the little ball.
Oh, yeah. He is a little bull. A goofy little one. Okay, well, you know what? It's about as on there as it's gonna be for right now. It's just about where that fucking tool go. There you are. It's now at this point, getting you on here. Come on. All right, come on, bitch. Oh my god, you know what? That's because you're still not totally fucking on there properly. Great, now you're gonna be a pain in the ass, huh? Come on, motherfucker. Come on. stop moving. Alright, that got you in. There we go. Okay. There we go. Fucking Christ, man. Well, that's all that was way too much effort than it needed to be. Jesus Christ. My God, way too much effort for one damn rail, bro. Should've just been an easy peasy thing. But it wasn't. Make me upset. Well, that was I mean, that's not like the most biggest disappointment. I mean, hey, it's a nice little wooden rail, and, you know, frankly, I mean, if it don't fit, then hey, it must have quit. So, we'll let it chill, and, you know, if I decide to someday, if I want to get a Yugo or something like that, then I at least have a wooden upper. I can replace the stock furnish on it. Because I think Zavastas are the ones that make modern Yugo licensed AKs and shit still, which are Serbian AKs. So, if I wanted to, I could do that. But all in all, I mean, I could just file it up a little bit. But just because, honestly, due to some of the originality on it, and that it has, like, legit some, like, little engraving pieces on there and stuff, I kind of don't want to mess with it too much. So I'm gonna try to minimize that, at least for myself. But hey, at least you still got, you know, at least something. But metallic lower is the next I'm gonna go for, and that'll at least improve. What's going on here? Because I think outside of this polymer lower now, I mean, it actually looks really nice. Like, I like the olive green grip that kind of goes with the plum. And if we had a black metallic, or maybe an olive green metallic lower, then that would be hella dope, because then it would have like a sense of camouflage to it, almost. And honestly, I've been half tempted to kind of take the dust cover, maybe, and maybe paint it. Like, put a little olive green stripes, and then maybe horizontally or something, put some plum, some brownish plum on there or something. Because that'll make it kind of have a cool little finish, for at least, you know, basic, you know, style and shit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, that'd be pretty neat. So, it's coming together, though. It's coming all together. Still need to take it out shooting again. I haven't done that yet. Which honestly reminds me, I've done more editing with that video I meant to upload. First time I was shooting, and I haven't even fucking finished it up and gotten it uploaded, and I really need to fucking be doing that. So, you know what? That's probably going to be on my agenda today, too. Get some errands done. Come home, do some work here. And all that fun shit. Ooh. Ooh. Boo-ba-da-ba. My goodness. Da-da-da. Still really nice. Still really nice lower though, hold on. It's too bad it doesn't exactly fit. That's just a disappointment. But, oh well. But here, let me see what type of random fun shit could be on the tube. I know there's gonna be a lot of different stuff I could check out here. So I'll definitely do that, see what's up. But definitely want to get a bowl going here. go to the bathroom actually. Starting to do a little dance. Come back and check out one little thing. Always fill it up outside of like, you know, gun fiasco frustrations. Then come back and do some more later. While I do a dance. You know what? In the meantime, I think I'll pull up tune, you know? Ugh. That was a little loud. I'll be right back. You just got bought on. Nice to meet us. What? Alrighty. Oh. This coffee silly thing. You goofy little baby. Here, see what it's up with the National. I haven't checked out his shit in a minute. Has he uploaded much? 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Streamed something today. Let's go to handicap and EPA. Go figure. I mean, it's just another, death blow to our fucking, institutions by the fucking unjustified and pretty much unmeritable Supreme Court at this point. It's like, yes, this whole EPA thing, well, we could just gut the shit out of it and not worry about that. No. I'll most certainly have to check out some of the details on that, because it's just fucking ridiculous. Supreme Court just, like, at this point, should have nothing more than the advocacy of abolition. Not just from, the people, but from, politicians and fucking commentators alike and shit, because it's just become a fucking utterly co-opted and fucking delegitimized institution that just, frankly, need not exist anymore. Aw. You little puppy boy. So something that you're looking at? Oh, you're looking at a fly. You're looking at a little fly, buddy. Aw. Oh, it's so cute. Aw. Who's a sweet boy, huh? Ain't just a sweet boy? Yeah, you just sweet boy. Look at the little ears. Those ears are so cute. Aw. You just a cute little ball. You're just a cute little ball sweetness. Just totally unacceptable, but yet here you are. Kind of curious, you want to go on some more walks? Because I'm sure he would definitely enjoy that. Go more walks on my little errands today, buddy. Or you just want to lounge around and be a lazy boy? I think he wants to be a lazy boy. Of course. Hello, lazy boy furniture and appliance. Now where's he running off to? Oh, you little cunt, really? You're gonna buzz around my ears and my face? Ho. The new trans rights, trans rights is a new homophobia now. Sanderhall, that this is already known, bro. Sanderhall just released a video an hour ago. Apparently, trans rights is a new homophobia. It's like it always was. I mean, it has been for a minute now. Oh, you fucker! You fucking fly, dude. I need a salt gun. I need a salt. Need a bug of salt, dude. Dude, I want to get one of those revolver bug assaults so I can just like little cartridge of salt, just load it up and just boom, salted bitch. One of these days I'm gonna fucking just do it and just like salt them sons of bitches. Just wait for the proper time to like let it land and then pop it right in the ass. Damn fucking flies, man. They're so annoying. The nuisance of humanity. It's like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, I think I'll get one more bowl load up here. Get some of my errands done up for today. And oh my god, my mama's all fucking freaking out or some shit now. Like, please call me. Please. Fucking hell. I have to make sure that she's all fine, too. To make sure she's okay. It's like, it's alright, Mom. Nothing to freak out over, whatever it is. It's like, one thing about my mom that I sometimes kind of have a pet peeve about, she seriously gets way too emotional or way too, too freaked out over shit. And it's just like, oh my god. It's like, you gotta chill. It's like, you gotta chill, bro. It's all good. You're okay. It's nothing to get too freaked out over. But for her, you know, something that ought not to get too freaked out over is like, oh shit, I'm gonna freak out. Maybe not like too intensely, but, you know, still kind of like, uh-oh. Getting paranoid, getting anxious. Gonna get a little panicky. Ugh. Oh, hey, it's almost 4:20. 4:20 p.m. Oh shit. Saw that change right on the mark. Hell yeah. Good timing. Nice. Anyway, call good for the rest of the little evening. As early, well, not even 10 in the afternoon, but I'll be back on later tonight. Hopefully this time without an hour's worth of gun tinkering frustration. But hey, nonetheless, back later.